Hey fans, we're glad you could join Press Pass LA tonight for a really important event. It is the 6th annual comedy celebration to benefit the International Myeloma Foundation. Tonight's event is being hosted by comedian Ray Romano, and other performances include Fred Willard, Doris Roberts, and Jeff Garlin. Hi, we're here with Susie and Brian, and you guys are the president and the chairman of IMF. So tell us what is in store for this lovely event tonight that's raising, awareness and funds for the IMF Foundation.
Okay, well tonight is our 6th annual comedy celebration to support the Peter Boyle Research Fund, and we've raised millions of dollars doing this, and we just have a different model, you know, and we just have laughter, and we've got great comedians, a lot of really fun people, talent, and of course we're going to wind up with Joe Walsh and his band, which is going to be fantastic, and it's all for a wonderful, wonderful cause, which is funding, as I said, the Peter Boyle Research Fund that will help us unlock the door to a cure, and advances that we make can help other diseases as well. So it's not just about myeloma, it's about cancer in general and putting a stop to it. And that's what we're going to do, through laughter and lots of money.
Hey Romano, and obviously you're honoring tonight Peter Boyle, who you work with for years. Can you tell us, share a memory with us about him, or why you're here tonight to support?
Well, I'm here, first of all, he was a great friend of mine. And, didn't start that way. He started, I was new to this, and I was a nobody and a no name, and he was Peter Boyle, the movie star. And we both lived in New York, and when we were cast on the show, you don't just move out here because you never know if the show's going to get canceled. So we both had to rent an apartment, and coincidentally, we rented an apartment in the same building. My family stayed in New York, his family stayed in New York. So he just took me under his wing. He became my buddy. We went out to dinner together. He would take me to dinner and say, we'll go to this one restaurant. There's a lot of celebrities there. And when we would get there, it would be him. That would be the celebrity. Everybody would be coming around. Yeah, and that's just the way he was. He was the opposite of the guy you saw on TV. He was the smartest guy. He could talk politics with Patty and sports with me. He would dumb it down for me. He knew exactly how to just fit in with anybody. So this, when he died, it was very sad and tragic. And his wife said she was going to run this, and she asked me, and it was an honor for me to do it.
So we're here with Judy Gold. You're performing tonight. Tell us what we're going to see out there on stage.
A very tall, beautiful, model-like woman. No, I don't know. I'm going to do my jokes, and hopefully people are going to laugh. And
I think people will laugh.
You think so? Yeah. I feel a bit underdressed here. I mean, everyone's real. I'm from New York. We don't dress like this.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I understand.
Dresses, you wear this?
No, I wasn't sure what to wear. It's a very fancy place. It's a nice place.
I know, but I performed here before, and I didn't have to get off the pits. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I guess it's the crowd.
Yeah.
So tell us, do you have any memories of Peter Boyle, or did you know him yourself?
He did used to come to Caroline's when I performed there, and I thought he was so hilarious. I mean, and such a great actor. And myeloma, actually, my grandfather, who I'm named after, died of myeloma. So this cause is very, very close to me. And I just love that he's such a funny guy, and to use humor to make money for, such a great cause.
Gilbert, and you are performing here tonight, and this event raises awareness and funds for IMF. Tell us why it's so important to be a part of this.
Number one, I heard they were having a free dinner. That was number one for me. And then other than that, it's a good cause, too.
There might be some cocktails in there.
Yeah, there might be food and drinks for free. So I showed up.
Is this your first time at this event?
Yeah, this is my first time here.
And you're performing. What can we expect from your routine?
Somebody might throw a bottle at me or something, but that's part of the course.
You're hoping a few people will laugh?
That's wishing too much.
I think, we're missing our husbands so much, and we're so sad without them, and this is a way to keep their spirits alive, and they would be so happy to know that we're doing these things for them. My daughter was the executive producer this year of Stand Up for Cancer, and raised a lot of money for my husband's fund, the Oral Cancer Foundation. And so I think we all have to do all we can do, and the fact that they've raised so much money this year is very heartening. And I'm delighted to be here, to just celebrate Peter's life and to do this in his honor.
And it's an amazing way to do it by, you know, making people laugh. You know, it could be, cancer can always be a scary topic, and to, you know, make people laugh and smile, it makes people want to support more.
Exactly right.
What are you looking forward to, and why are you here? Why is it important for you to be here?
To support Peter Boyle and to make everybody aware of the terrible disease that took him.
A lot of people aren't familiar with this particular type of cancer.
They are not? Well, that's what we're here for.
They'll know at the end of tonight, right?
Absolutely.
And tell me, what do you expect from Ray up there tonight?
I hope a lot of laughs.
Loved Peter, and I love Lorraine, his wife. We're still great friends. She's one of my best friends, and we're going to do something about it.
And now, do you have a specific memory of Peter you'd like to possibly share?
Well, I already said this one, but it's a good one. When I first met Peter, and I spent time with Peter and the family, with Lorraine and his daughters, he was having trouble with his daughters, and he said to me, Alex, I want you to talk to my daughters and give them some advice about men. I was like, why, you know, how would I know about, why do you pick me? He said, well, come on, Alex, you've been around. Give him some advice. I was like, thanks a lot, Peter. Only Peter can get away with saying that. It was so cute when he said it, though.
He meant it you're worldly.
Yeah, no, he meant that I was a slut. And that I can steer them in the right direction or the wrong direction.
Did you sit down and talk to them?
I sure did. They could care less about anything that came out of my mouth.
We're here with Joe and Marjorie Walsh and Barbara Bach, and you're here at the IMF celebration tonight. Tell us, you know, why you guys are out to support, and I know you're performing here tonight as well.
How do I say it? It's kind of a tradition that we come. We've only missed one in all these years. Peter was a dear friend. We miss him a lot. And to keep research continuing is important, because that is a tough fight.
And it's a nice way to honor his memory. I hear that he loved to laugh, and so there's going to be comedy and music tonight.
Definitely. There'll be lots of lovely comedians, and we're big fans of Ray Romano, so we're looking forward to him, and Doris Roberts, and you know, we're here as a family. We pull together as a family, so we're here together.
So we're here with Howard Hesseman, and you are here tonight to benefit IMF.
And to pay honor to Peter and his memory.
Do you have a specific memory that you maybe want to share with us?
I have a lot that I don't dare share. Let's leave his image intact.
Well, we hear he liked comedy. This is a night of comedy.
Peter liked to laugh. He was one of the smartest guys I've ever known, as well as one of the kindest. But he had a wicked sense of humor. And because he was so smart, he had a lot of insight into people and situations. And so time spent with Peter was usually one filled with some fairly hearty chuckles.
He had
He's very bright, very witty.
A little bit dark sense of humor sometimes, but
dark, witty, quick.
But really quick. I mean, you know, lightning quick. I mean, he was, you know, he was playing on a level sometimes that, you know, you had to like get a ladder to find him. So, but.
No. I was gonna say, not to interrupt. Sorry. A lot of our fans will recognize you from The Good Wife, you know, from the previous season, and now you're over on Veep. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I haven't set foot anywhere near the set yet. I've just been hired, so you know, and apparently the production starts not until December. So I just had, you know, I read for the part and went well, and you know, so
being thrown back into the political world.
There we go, yes, I'm back in the faux Oval Office. Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing we might hear some political jokes tonight, being so close to the election. So thanks for stopping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just comics, and the election's 2 weeks away. You don't think they'd talk about that, do you?
I mean, if I was a comic, that's where I'd go.
Right.
So we're here with Lily Rave, and you're here to support IMF tonight. Tell me why this is an important event for you to come out to.
I'm here, you know, specifically to support my friend Lucy Boyle. And in a sort of broader sense, to support this amazing organization, an incredibly important cause, and cancer research and organizations like this one are we should all be doing everything we can.
And in particular, this isn't the most known about of cancer, so it's great to bring some publicity to this event. What do we have coming up for you on American Horror Story?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You gotta watch it.
Peter Boyle played my father, and While You Were Sleeping, that's the first place we met. I'd been a fan of his as a young actor in New York. And then, to my great delight, he was just an astounding and funny and wonderful, warm person. I felt like he was my brother.
It's just before Halloween weekend. Maybe because it's feeling very ghost-like in here tonight.
What's funny is they didn't lose theirs, so it's ballast probably. Or maybe it's a...
So we're in an old Hollywood building. I don't know.
It's Peter Boyle. He's up to his hijinks.
He's trying to make us laugh on the carpet. Well, thank you for stopping with us.
Good to see you.
Thank you. We're here with Lorraine, and obviously you're on the board of directors. This benefits IMF, and it honors your husband. Yeah. Tell us why this event tonight is such a big component as a fundraiser and as, to create more awareness.
Well, one thing about myeloma, when Peter was diagnosed, we never heard of it. And a lot of people have never heard of it, or they think it's melanoma. But multiple myeloma is a bone cancer or bone marrow cancer, and it's striking more and more people. They think environmental toxins cause it. So it's really important. This event raises awareness about it and raises money for research, which is great.
And we were reading that it's higher percentage in the LA area, which is, so it's something that really affects and kind of hits close to home here.
Bad air quality.
And
about that.
What can we expect for the event tonight?
Well, I don't know what to expect either, because everybody's always so unpredictable, but I think it's going to be lots of laughs and lots of fun, and I'm very excited. Joe Walsh is playing this year, which has gotten people crazy. Wow, Joe Walsh, so it's great.
And you got some comedy, a silent auction as well. And is this the big event that you guys have for the year?
Yes, this is sort of the chief fundraiser that we have.
And if people are watching this video, at home, logged onto our site, where can they go to get involved or support or volunteer?
Well, they can go to myeloma, myeloma.org.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. Tonight's event was to raise awareness and funds for IMF, and it benefits the Peter Boyle Foundation.